Working on this 58 Ford and I can't get it started, so I am going to take the carburetor apart and see if there's a bunch of stuff in the bowl. I think there's a bunch of crap in the gas tank that made its way up to the carburetor. Yeah, just as I suspected, the bowl is completely dry, and it looks like there might be some stuff in here. See, the needle's free, so it's either plugged up fuel or that fuel pump doesn't work. Boy, it smells like varnish. Really stinks. This fuel pump has a glass bowl on the bottom of the fuel pump. Has a filter, and took that apart, and here's what I found. Just full of crap. Might be, well, definitely stuff from inside the tank. Very varnishy. So far I verified I am not getting any gas up to the carburetor, and so that means my fuel tank is plugged or the fuel pump has stopped working. I'm going to drain the fuel tank and see what comes out of that, and then I'm going to disconnect the line at the fuel pump and pull fuel through there. I have a feeling the sock in the gas tank might be plugged up, so I will probably end up dropping the gas tank. So I'm gonna go get started. So I pulled the top off of this carburetor and I've cleaned it up, but it was filthy. It's sad what oxygenated fuel does. Here's the float. I rebuilt this carburetor 2 years ago, and all that blue is crap from the, that's all from oxygenated fuel. That's the only thing that was different. So now I'm cleaning it, getting that stuff that's flaking on. So I've got that cleaned, but I still got to clean that. I mean, this is going to need a new carburetor, but I just need to get it running so I can move it. So I got the float bowl cleaned up as well as I could, but man, I just had no idea that oxygenated fuel was so detrimental to these cars. I'm going to take the gas supply off right here. I'm going to put a barb fitting and hook my pump up here and see if my carburetor is functional. And I'll start here. If I get it to run with the gas here, then I got to climb underneath and check the fuel pump. So it's either a defective fuel pump or a plugged fuel line, but this definitely had no gas. I wouldn't normally use a crescent wrench, but it was right there on the top of the tools, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I'm not even going to put any pipe threads on it. I pumped all the fuel out of the gas tank and I wanted to see what it looked like. And here's the fuel filter. It's actually very clean and there's not a lot of stuff in here, so I'm going to actually go ahead and disconnect the fuel line and suck the rest of it through. Alright, so I got everything back together, got the carburetor back put together and got her started up, and here it is. Purrs like a kitten.